Paul Van Dyk was one of the world's first superstar electronic dance music DJs. Van Dyk from East Berlin still packs the house wherever he plays. The Grammy award-winning artist recently performed at the Playhouse in Hollywood, and I got a chance to sit down with him and talk about his music. Are you guys excited, ready to go?
Yeah, absolutely. I'm always excited. It's my passion. Listening illegally, of course, to West Berlin radio stations was the only way for me to actually connect to the free society, to the outside world. So music is really, really important to me. If you see electronic music, it developed in the last 20 years from a small subculture to the biggest music culture in the world now. The great thing about my setup is, because I don't play CDs or vinyls or anything like this, I have actually keyboards, I have computers on stage that allow me to actually really remix and interact with the music while seeing the reaction of the audience, and I think that's something rather special. So it's not just about playing the right track at the right moment, it's about playing all the right elements and play something live on top at the right time. I developed the same passion for being a musician as I have for being a DJ, and the setup that I have now is basically, for me, it's the ultimate setup because I can combine both. I can compose, I can play live, I can remix, I can produce, engineer everything, and then obviously live off my knowledge as a DJ to how to read a crowd, how to build an evening, how to kind of create a storyline with the music throughout the night. I'm never really stage fright because I'm always very prepared, and the stuff that can go wrong, like say a power cut or something, I can't do anything about it anyway, so I'm not really afraid of that. I'm really excited about it. The album is called Evolution because the way how we communicate, I mean, we didn't even have Facebook and stuff like that 10 years ago. The way how we're listening to music, you know, with iPhone, iPads, all sorts of smartphones, we buy it on iTunes. So it's all that stuff that has changed, and obviously life in general is my biggest inspiration. So therefore it had to have an impact, and this is why the album is called Evolution. I have a very clear idea about the music and the sounds that I like to bring across, and it's always down to the interaction with the audience. So it's always something new, it's always fresh. Like a smaller setting like tonight, it's just more intimate, it's more sort of like direct even, because you can see individual faces, you see if they smile or not. This is what it is, grabbing that feeling and translating it into music.
And by the way, Paul Van Dyk grew up in East Berlin, used to listen to Voice of America as a kid to listen to his music. Times have certainly changed, and whether you like it or not, electronic music, dance music is here to stay. Cascade sold out Staples Center a week ago. It's the first time that a single DJ artist has ever done that at Staples Center. Of course, Joel Zimmerman, aka Deadmau5, one of the most popular electronic DJs in the world, recently snagged the cover of Rolling Stone magazine. That's a first. And back to our friend Steve Aoki. He's a local guy from the OC. Next week, we're going to take you behind the scenes of Steve's show when we travel to Club Sutra in Costa Mesa with Steve and, yes, Mom there. And yes, Mom did wear earplugs, but she was a good sport. I kind of acted as her bodyguard, if you will.